Hey beautiful people, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, like, why haven't you? Just click subscribe already. Thank you so much. In today's video, I'll be reviewing the Fit Me Maybelline Fit For Me Africa, or Fit Me as it's commonly known, foundation. We all know how it looks. I just wanted to give my honest opinion about this foundation. So today I don't want to waste any time. I'm literally just gonna go straight into why I don't like this foundation. So I feel that for a brand such as Maybelline New York, I would expect them to execute this like really well. I understand the foundation is obviously a bit more affordable, so I get why people are such a big fan of it, but I'm very unimpressed by the undertone. Now, undertones, especially in women of color, are very complicated. Now, there is a way of trying to figure out your undertone, which is to look at your wrists like that. Now when I look at my wrists, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes I can see my veins, and my veins appear green, which means that I have warm undertones, and warm undertones is yellow golden undertones. And if you see that your veins look blue, that means you have a cool undertone, and that is pink or blue undertones. Now, it's not always possible for women of color to see the color of their veins, but there are other ways of trying to figure out what your undertone is. If you want a video on that, please put a comment in the comment section below. And yeah, so I got the Fit Me Maybelline in color 350. My lighting is a bit too strong. Okay, it's 350, you guys can see that. And it says that this is caramel. I was very unimpressed with this caramel because, first of all, I match my foundation to my chest. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation on my face, and my face is darker than most of my body. Now, I once tried 355, and that was a perfect match, but now considering the fact that this foundation does oxidize quite a bit, it was not a perfect match, because then it was dark already, and then because of the oxidizing, it went 2 shades darker, or 1 shade darker. If you don't know what oxidizing is, it's when you leave an avocado open in the air, like a cut up avocado, it turns brown. That's the process of oxidation. It sounds complicated, but it's really easy. It just basically means that after foundation has been applied on the face, it gets darker because it gets exposed to air. Now, this 350 Maybelline is not bad. However, when I put it on my chest, it doesn't blend in too well, and I noticed that there's a little bit of red in it, which is really confusing to me. I'm not sure if you guys can see the swab I did on my chest. So anyway, let's apply the foundation to my face before I waste any more time. And it comes like that. There's no pump or anything. At first it appears as if it's too light, but like I said, it oxidizes. I mean, I think that's also the other thing. I feel that it's kind of low-key ashy, and some people will be like, oh no, that's because you got a foundation that's too light. Well, there's only so few shades, and the 355 was too dark, so I don't have an option now, do I? I usually use my Revlon Color Stay foundation. At face value, that also looks too light, but what I really appreciate about Revlon is that they have the caramel. I'm usually a caramel in any foundation, guys. I've never been any other color, because usually after caramel it jumps to mahogany. Mahogany is very red, or it jumps to chocolate, which is very brown, like dark brown chocolate, you know, and those are not my shades. Now it's starting to make sense. I don't know, guys, but one of the problems I have with the Fit Me is that when it came out in 2017, I was like so excited. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna go to the pharmacy, I'm gonna get me a foundation that's gonna be a perfect match. But I got there and I struggled to get a match, and I'm not about to buy 2 foundations. No, that cannot work. That cannot work, guys. I'm sorry, ain't nobody got the time or the money for that. Another thing I love about Revlon Color Stay foundation is that in their caramel, they have caramel 11, caramel 12, caramel 13. So just because someone is a caramel doesn't mean that caramel is only for one specific skin tone. Caramel can come in light caramel, can come in medium caramel, can come in dark caramel. Now my shade is caramel 13. I don't know if they have a caramel 14, because I would actually consider it. Yeah, I don't know how this is looking. I think it's ashy. It's definitely ashy, because once it dries up it starts to go dark. So that's it, guys. This is why I don't recommend Fit Me foundation. It doesn't look ashy on camera, but I'm looking in my mirror and I'm looking hella ashy. I think the problem with this foundation is just that it's ashy. I don't know how they created it, but from Maybelline I would have expected better, but you know, it's cheap. So when I actually went to the mall, I wanted my Revlon, but because it's been locked down and people were not able to buy the beauty products, my shade was not there. There you go, guys. The coverage is also not good. I feel like screaming, but this is it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked Fit Me, let me know why you liked it, because I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand the hype for this foundation. To summarize, this foundation oxidizes, undertone is not perfect. They also mentioned that it's poreless. My pores are so big and there's so many, so I don't understand how it was supposed to be poreless, but I've got so many pores. Like, I actually feel like screaming. You guys can't see them on camera, but I feel like it just highlighted my pores, which I've got really large pores, and it's matte, but I feel like it's a little bit on the drying side with clay. Maybe it's the clay in it that is making me ashy. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Press subscribe, like, it's for free. Please press subscribe so that you can see more honest reviews. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all for watching. Bye.